F1 returns to Imola for the first time in 2 years as the Formula 1 MSC Cruises Gran Premio del Made in Italy e del Emilia-Romagna 2024. A name that I didn't think could have gotten any longer from the previous editions of it, but somehow it did. This is not a sprint weekend, so we do have 3 free practice sessions. It's the start of the European season, which means that we should see some more upgrades coming in, finally, for some of these cars. But what does it mean in all reality? Does it mean that all of a sudden Lando Norris is going to be contending for more and more race wins? Not necessarily. It will probably just raise the operating floor that some of these cars have, and potentially raise their operating ceiling as well. Meaning the cars are going to be more consistently faster, just not necessarily, all on Red Bull's pace. It would be nice to have Imola back. We were meant to have it last year, but floods in the region ended up meaning the race had to be cancelled. And judging by the forecast that I'm currently seeing, this weekend could also be different kinds of chaos. We're going to see forecasts of rain, according to Google, potentially thunderstorms around the time of lights out. Temperatures going to be a high of 22 degrees on race day, a high of 26 on qualifying day, and a high of 24 on the Friday. But yeah, with it seeming like the weather will be worse on Monday and Tuesday, maybe F1's picked just the right time for it. I do like Imola. There are some additional challenges that are going to be happening this year. In particular, they've added more gravel, taking away some runoff at the top of Piratella, at the bottom through Acqua Minerale, and then the top again at Variante Alta. That means if you're off, you're more likely to get stuck, and even more likely to in the rain. So, it could make it a treacherous race where people retire not from mechanical damage, but simply from being stuck. Don't get that much in F1 anymore. But yeah, I don't know really who to predict for. I mean, Red Bull's pretty much just going to be the shoe-in, isn't it? Max has performed well compared to Checo there historically as well. So would it be a 1-2? Possibly. I liked when Imola came back to the F1 calendar, because when it came back in 2020, I think only a couple of drivers had ever raced there before, let alone raced there in F1, which I think was just Fernando and Kimi at that point. I think Lewis had driven an F1 car around. I think a couple of others might have done as well prior to the race weekend. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having this race, even if I don't think it's going to be particularly fascinating. I mean, the problem is when these cars are wheel to wheel, you're not going to see much outside of DRS overtakes. But it is a fan favourite track. And for me, it's what F1 needs to build its cars towards. Not destination venue races. These traditional, historic Grand Prix locations. I guess it's finding a balance of the two that will keep all the fans happy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.